Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome on in if you're new here. I'm Sophie, and today's video is one that I probably should have made 6 months ago, but I am going to be sharing with you all of the codes that I am using on my island, Ichigo. I've never actually made one of these videos before. Usually if people ask about codes, I will just send them the code or link them over my Pinterest, but so many of you have asked about this island and my codes that I've decided I'm going to put everything into a video so that it's just easier to find everything. And I think from here on out, I'm going to be doing this before I start my islands, because trying to track down some of these codes that I downloaded like 6 months ago was kind of difficult. So yeah, in the future, this is going to be something I'm going to do hopefully for all of my islands so that it's very easy for you guys to find the codes that I'm using. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. All right, so the first code that I'm sharing with you all today is my dirt path code, which this was probably the most asked about code out of all of my codes I've used. So I'm gonna go ahead and show up on the screen the code for it. It was by Colin Crossing, who he's kind of known for his street codes. I feel like he kind of started the whole like diagonal like leafy fall street path a while back, but I love this code of his. I feel like this Instagram post of his doesn't really show it off super well, and so like people never really used it, but I absolutely love it. It is so cute, and I so recommend this to everyone who wants to do like a cutesy cherry blossom town, because it is just so freaking precious. All right, so my next code here is this Sakura Blossom Street Path, and it is by ACNH Pickleton over on Instagram. They also, I feel like, are known for doing these really cool street codes, which, as you can see, this is a pretty elaborate code. Not only do you have just your normal basic street pieces, but it also has diagonal pieces, and it has little crosswalks. So in total, this code, it takes up 29 of my slots. So this is definitely a massive code. That is with all the diagonal pieces, all the crosswalks, and some of the sidewalks. So if you don't necessarily want the diagonals and everything, or the crosswalks, you might be able to get away with not downloading as many. But yeah, this is a pretty massive code. But I honestly think it was so worth it because I've used it in so many parts of this island and it looks so stinking cute. Next up, we have these little gray tiles, and there's two options, one that's plain and one that has cherry blossoms. I'm actually not sure who the creator for this is. I just have a photo of it on my Pinterest, and it says it was made by Shiori on the island Peachy. So if anybody like recognizes them and knows like their Instagram or Twitter or anything, let me know. So yeah, but I really love this code as well. Super cute to use. And yeah, it's really fun. And I like that there is a plain version if you don't want to do a cherry blossom island, but you do also have the option of cherry blossom petals, which I think helps kind of break up some of the monotony of just using the same code over and over again. Next up, we have these absolutely adorable wooden planks. It's two little planks overlapping with a little flower. I absolutely love this code. Unfortunately, there's only an up and down version. There wasn't one that goes like left and right. Or if there is a left and right version, I didn't download it, which I probably would have. So I think there's only the up and down, but still, it's really, really cute. It's so fun to use by like houses or like in front of a doorway, or like if you have like a storage shed outside or something. Really cute. And this is by Flower Slow Life. I'm not sure if that's on Instagram or Twitter. It just says at Flower Slow Life. But yeah, that's who created it. And yeah, this is such a precious code. And I think it could honestly work for so many themes or so many different seasons, since it is pretty neutral. All right, and now we have this adorable strawberry grass path. I really liked using this layered over top of in-game dirt path, but you could also just use it directly on the in-game grass. I just think this is so cute because it's like your basic grass path, but there's little strawberries in it. So it was absolutely perfect for this island, and it was created by Shelby Berries on Twitter and Instagram. And there are a couple pieces to this path that I didn't download that have, it kind of looks like little pink stones. So if you're interested, you can get some extra pieces to it that I did not download. I just got like the basic 9 tile part of the code. And speaking of tiles, I have this little pink tile code. I mainly used it next to crosswalks, or I did put it in front of some of the stores as like a sidewalk code. This was one that I actually misplaced and had to track down. I literally could not find where it was on my Pinterest, but I have the code here. I don't know how to say the creator's name, and I don't know if they have like a Twitter or Instagram. I genuinely don't remember how I found this code. I probably just happened upon it somewhere, but I think it's really, really cute. It's really nice if you want to do like a very pink pastel city. I used it in a lot of places. It also was nice to use on top of like stalls as like a roof. And yeah, I also placed it on the ground when I did some fake buildings to kind of cover the grass on the roof portion of buildings. So it's a really versatile code and highly recommend it. It also looks really cute on simple panels too, to look like a wall if you're doing a fake building. So overall, actually a super useful code. All right, and then I have just this little single strawberry. It's just like 3 little strawberries with grass on the ground, and this is a great filler code, just to put in random spots if you don't want to fill in like flowers or anything. I love little codes like this. And this is by Emma on the island of, is it respite or respite? I never know how to say that word. I feel like I've heard it pronounced different ways depending on people's accents, but anyways, that's the code, and it actually matches the strawberry grass so perfectly that I actually thought it was the same creator, but no, it's a different creator who made this. It just looks so stinking cute, and it's especially great if you don't have a modded Switch, so you can't use the little strawberry plants like I'm using in the background there. This is really, really handy. You could use this along with like little red flowers to kind of make it look like a strawberry patch. So this is a really, really cute code, and it only takes up 1 slot, so definitely a great one to have. Now for one of my favorite types of codes in general, blanket codes. I absolutely am obsessed with this little round strawberry blanket. It's 4 tiles, so you just do it in a 2x2 pattern, so it's a little round blanket. I obviously love using it for like a picnic spot like I did here. It's also really cute like by someone's front door, although it's going to be off-centered, which is a little unfortunate, but it still looks cute. And then I also love putting it like underneath of benches. Like I'll sometimes put like a swinging bench in someone's front yard, and I'll set this underneath, and it just looks so stinking cute. And this was by Jen Somniac on Instagram and Twitter. I believe they also have a lemon version of this, so there's a lemon or a strawberry blankie, and I actually made a peach version for my island peach. So if that's something that interests you, I will actually be posting my creator code in 2 or 3 codes from now for the flag, so you can look up that blanket there. But yeah, I love this little strawberry blankie. All right, now this code is probably one of the most unique codes I've ever seen in my life. It is called the Freshly Bricked Path. I remember seeing this way back in 2020, and I knew then I wanted to use it, but I've just never had an island where it worked until I made this one. Unfortunately, I think this is literally the only spot on the island where I actually have this code placed down. So I kind of want to try using it again sometime. But yeah, this is such a cute code. I swear I know who made this. Like, I feel like I follow them on Instagram, but I could not find their account. They're Tuesday from, is it Honey Isle or Happy Isle? I'm not looking at their code at the moment, but I swear to God, that sounds so familiar. I feel like I follow them. So if anybody knows who this is, like you can find their Instagram, please let me know, because I know I've used some of their other codes before and they're so stinking cute, and I want to give credit where credit is due. But yeah, I would love to see y'all using this path and maybe using it a little bit more than I actually did. I don't know, it is very red, and red is not really my color. I'm more of a pink person, but it's still just like one of the most unique codes in this game, and I think it's really fun. All right, next up we have this adorable berries sign. I think this is literally the only spot I used it on the island, which feels kind of criminal. I feel like I should have put this literally by like every strawberry patch because it's so cute. And I actually found this code just by searching strawberry on the kiosk, and I sifted through and found this one. It is so cute. I don't know who this creator is. You can see their name over to the left. If they look familiar to you, let me know what their Instagram, Twitter info is. But yeah, this is the code. I think it's so cute, and I love that it really blends in with the wooden sign, so it just has like a really nice rustic look, which is something I definitely wanted for this island. All right, and this next code is one that you all actually have not seen yet because I literally just made this like 3 days ago. It is the flag for Ichigo. Very on brand. It is literally just a strawberry and it says Ichigo in Japanese. I actually made this myself. I'm definitely not like a professional code maker, but I do like to make some basic codes, especially like my own flags. So this is my own code, and that's my creator. Yeah, I also did mention earlier I have a strawberry or a peach blanket code I made, so that's under there too. And I also wanted to give an honorable mention. I did actually also make a blanket code. I made like a strawberry blanket I was gonna use for my island, and I definitely forgot to use it. It's not the best, but I thought I would still show it, and I did make it available publicly. So if you want to use it for your island, you totally can. Again, it's not the best blanket. I really am not the best code maker, but I tried my best. So if that's something you're interested in, you can download that code as well. All right, next up I have this code for these little Sanrio bakery shelves. There's little like Sanrio themed pastries. So of course I use this for my Sanrio cafe. As of now, I don't have it outside the cafe, which I'm definitely gonna have to change that. It's really cute, so I should put it outside. Right now, it is only on the interior, which you can only get to this interior via warp pipe. This is like the back room of my house, which is blocked off. So the only way you get here is through this warp pipe. So it's kind of a weird spot, and I feel bad that, yeah, this is such a cute code, but it's like impossible to get in here and actually see it. So I'm gonna put this outside too. I just think this is a really cute code. It's so precious if you want to make like a little Sanrio cafe on your own island. All right, and back outside the cafe, we have 2 really important codes, these cute little windows, and these actually are Sanrio cafe windows. This was like what it was made intentionally for. Like it matches the little cinema roll parasol, which you can kind of see I have down in the bottom left. So these codes are a must if you want to have some like Sanrio themed buildings. There are actually 4 codes in the set. In addition to the 2 wall pieces, they also have like a little like wooden kind of thing. It kind of looks like wooden doors, and then a little stall awning. I didn't use those 2. I only used the 2 window codes, but there are 4 if you want more. But I think they're so cute. And on this code, it says it comes in Cinnamoroll, Hello Kitty, and Pom Pom Purin variants. I actually fully do not remember that, but if it says it, I'm sure they're there. And this is by Alex of Fodlin. I don't know how to say their island. Another creator with some amazing codes. I see them popping up all the time on Pinterest, and they are all incredible. Like, you cannot go wrong with any of their codes. They're so precious. Next, I have this little strawberry awning. I used it on the stall as the roof of my little boba truck here. I believe I also used it on several of the stalls in the farmer's market, but this is a super cute code. It's basically just a little pink fabric with little strawberries hanging down. So it's super cute. It looks so cute on the stall. I think I also used this on, what's that item called? It's like the lantern, you know, like it's like 3 lanterns. And you can have like flags hanging down. I don't remember what the item is called, but it works on there too, like over the flags. But anyways, yeah, this code is so stinking cute. I love it. Here's the code on screen. Once again, I do not know who this creator is, so let me know if you know who they are and you can give me their handle. Next, we have this adorable little code for a dango candy that's been dropped on the ground. And I love this one because they're shaped like little bears. So freaking precious. Okay, but this creator also made one with the octopus villagers. In hindsight, I kind of wish I used that one because, you know, I love Marina and Zucker. I have them on my forever island. They're my babies. But I, for some reason, did not use it on this island. Probably because it also has Octavian on it, and I hate Octavian. We have beef. he moved onto my forever island and he was not invited and he was very mean to me. So we have drama. But anyways, there's 2 versions of this, so use whichever one you like. It is by Sierra on Honey Isle. Again, I feel like I know who this is. I feel like I should know who their Instagram is, and I don't know. So again, help me out, people. So many of these codes I just have saved to my Pinterest and I do not remember where I got them from or if I got them from other people or what. I don't even know. They just somehow ended up getting scanned by me and I'm using them even though I don't know where I got them from. Next up, we have this absolutely gorgeous pink gingham blanket that was designed by Rosie of Morning Dew. I do know her Instagram. I'll put it on screen here. I don't know why I'm blanking on it, but this code, I actually broke one of my rules with this. I always tell myself that if there is a code I use on my Forever Island Peach, that I'm not going to use it on my second Switch. I try to really push myself to download all new codes that I've never used before, but I love this pink gingham so much. I use it all the time on Peach and I just had to get it for Ichigo. It is just the perfect shade of pink and I like it. Has like such a nice texture to it. Like it's not just like solid little squares. It looks just like, I don't know, it looks like fabric. It's just such a good one. I use it for little blankets underneath the front doors. I put it as a picnic blanket on the ground. I put it on pillows. I put it on walls. I use it everywhere. It is just such a gorgeous code. I love me some gingham. Oh look, and we have the gingham again over here, but on a hammock. It really is versatile, but we are now actually focusing on that blanket code, the little strawberry blanket. This is such a pretty blankie. There's actually 2 slightly different colors of it. I think in the photo I'm showing, I think it's the top one. I think I chose the slightly paler one. But they have some cute blankets. They also have these really cute like little bow designs. Very coquette. Love to see it. And then I'm actually going to move on to the next code because I see it's literally in frame right now. But it is this little red gingham blanket with strawberries in the middle. It looks so good on a cushion. I think it is just so cute. I actually think I was using this as my flag for a while, or I was thinking of using it as my flag because it's seriously that cute. It is just such a perfect little code. I love it. And I actually have yet another code that is literally in this shot. It is the edges of the blankets. And again, these are the blanket edges that I use on Peach. I tried doing different lace trim. This one is just superior. I love the flower lace trim. It's by Lily, and then there's a bunch of numbers. Lily 19870930. I don't know what all the numbers mean, but that is their Twitter. And yeah, I've literally been using these blanket edges since like 2020, and I've never changed them because they're just so good. Next, we have the cutest little hopscotch codes. It's these 2 codes that looks like your little rainbow numbers with a frog, and then also the little box of like Crayola chalk next to it is also by the same creator, which ironically, this code literally says do not repost, but I found this reposted to Pinterest with no credit, so I don't know who made this code. Please someone help me out here. I feel like, once again, I've seen this person on Instagram, but I don't remember their handle, but this is such a cute code, and they also had a couple other ones with it, which you can see in the photo. They also have like the giant frog chalk code, so precious. I actually opted to use a little bit of a different code than that frog one though, which I will show you now. I've got this little My Melody chalk, which I thought was so cute. If I'm remembering correctly, they had all of the Sanrio people. Like, I feel like I remember they also have like a Hello Kitty chalk and a Pom Pom Ponian chalk, so you can pick like whatever character works for your theme. But I think chalk designs are just so precious if you're doing like a city or you want to have like a kid core area or like a park. It's just so freaking precious and so nostalgic for childhood. So very cute little code. I had to use it. All right, and we're actually zooming in now on this code to the bottom right. It's this little carton of strawberry milk that's been spilled on the ground. I'm obsessed with this code, and it comes in multiple versions. There's like a plain milk with like a blue carton. They have a peach milk. You seriously have to look up this designer. They have so many cute ones. Their name is Lunetta from Cloverwood. What a cute island name. I love this code though. Absolutely perfect for a kidcore island. Although this isn't really a kidcore island, but I don't know. It's strawberry themed. I thought it was so cute having your little spilled carton of milk. I think that's such a cute little touch. And it's really helpful also like in shopping areas. Like if you want to have like a cafe or a food stand, having this like on the ground over there was so perfect. And actually from the exact same creator as that milk code is this little Tamagotchi. And I'm pretty sure they have multiple versions of it too. Obviously, I got the Cinema Roll one. I'm pretty sure they also have like Hello Kitty and Pom Pom Purin though. So another super cute code that you can use and just put on the ground somewhere. All right, and remember what I said about having those little spilled drinks next to a drink stand? That's exactly what I did here with this spilled boba. I'm thinking maybe that wall boy in the back dropped his boba and now he has to wait in line for another one, so he is really mad. But I love this little spilled boba cup. It is so cute. Also sad. I would probably also be very angry and cry if I spilled my boba, but it is by Tula from Paradise Island. All right, and then moving over a few paces, we have another code here on the ground. It's a dropped shopping bag. This is also by that creator Tuesday who made that freshly bricked path. So this is their creator code again, and they have several versions. This one is like a yellow bag. They also have white, blue, and one with like a flower on it. They also have some Halloween versions. So if any of you are doing Halloween islands, it is such a good code. They have like a spooky ghost one. They have a bat one. They also have like dropped chips. Honestly, this creator is like one of the best creators for kidcore stuff. So if you want to have like a super whimsical island, you need their codes. I honestly wanted to use more of their codes on Ichigo. Like all of these little stamp codes are so precious. I seriously wanted to use them all, but I just didn't have enough room for everything. All right, and now we have these adorable little cherry blossoms on the ground. There's actually two different versions. There's one with several and then one with just a single flower. I only got the one that has several, but you could get both or just the single one. But I think this is also such a cute code and perfect if your island's set in cherry blossom season. This was by Nora on Peachberry. And this photo looks like it was posted on Instagram, but it doesn't have a handle on it. So I don't know what the creator or like what their handle is. So once again, y'all help me out here. Let me know if you know who Nora is so I can give them some credit. This next code I just realized is not even in use on the island. I forgot to put it out, so I'm gonna have to fix that before I do the final tour, but it's this really cute veggie stand. I don't know how I forgot to use this, but it basically goes on a simple panel and then it looks like shelves of vegetables. I'm kind of embarrassed that I forgot to put it out, but I came over to this area and I'm like, wait, where is it? But I will put this out on my island at some point because it's really, really cute. And this is yet another code that I found it on Pinterest. No idea who the creator is or if anyone really knows them, but it is so pretty and I think it's perfect for a little farmer's market build. So I highly, highly recommend this one. All right, so this next code is a really fun one. It's a little manga sign, which I used in front of my manga shop. I actually have a fun little story behind this one. So I knew I wanted to make a manga store, but I couldn't find any codes I liked. So I literally just went on the little like internet kiosk and searched manga, and this popped up and I loved it and I saved it. And after I shared the video where I first made this build, the creator of the code commented, so shout out to Baby Bun if you're watching this, but they literally watched my channel. That was like so crazy. I had like my little, oh my gosh, am I famous moment. Like, it's so crazy. I just picked a random code that literally anyone could have made, and it was made by someone who watches my channel. So that is so, so exciting to me. I'm still like shook that happened. That was like the funniest thing. Okay, and this next code, I just realized I am not even using it on my island. It's this little anime girl. Originally, I had it in front of my Daiso, but then I kind of rebuilt the building and I forgot to put it back in. So once again, I'm gonna have to put this code somewhere in this build before the final tour, but I still wanted to show the code because I downloaded it and I think it's really, really cute. And if you want to have like kind of a cutesy Japanese aesthetic island, this would be so, so, so fun. So yeah, there's the design. And then actually, while I'm still over here, the actual Daiso code itself, I actually made this myself, but I'm not comfortable posting it. I am so paranoid about getting, I don't know why, I'm paranoid that someone's gonna report me because they know my Switch is modded. So I did not post these for you to download, but I am gonna show you right now what the code looks like. So if you want to recreate this yourself, you can. I'm just using the totally default color palette that you get when you first open up the designer app, and I'm pretty sure it's just, yes, just this pink and then this plain white. So take a photo, please. If you want to copy this, you can. There are also some pre-made Daiso codes you can find on the kiosk, but they were all like a single panel. I wanted one that was 2 panels. So this is the left side. And then let me go over and show you the right side. Like I said, please, please, please feel free to copy this. That is totally fine. You can make any adjustments to it. If you design it and then you want to post it and share it, that is so fine. I totally don't care. I'm just like weird and paranoid about people reporting me for having a modded Switch. I just don't want to risk anything, which is why I don't really post codes on my second Switch. I don't ever share dream addresses on my second Switch. I'm just like hyper paranoid, okay? All right, now we're moving on to the pro designs, which I only have a couple of them, so this part's gonna go pretty fast. But first of all, I've got this umbrella code that it looks like a little crate of strawberries. I'm obsessed with it. So pretty. This is especially great since there aren't actually strawberries in the game unless you're using a modded Switch. So it's a really cute way to get that cute strawberry goodness on your island. And this is by Rosie of Porridge. I love that island name. I once again feel like I should know who this is, but I don't. So if you know this creator, please hit me up in the comments down below. The next code is this little kimono I'm wearing, which ironically, this was gonna be temporary. I just like searched on Pinterest for strawberry outfits, saw this, was like, it's okay. I'll use it for now, but I eventually want something better. And I wore this the full 6 months that I worked on this island and I never changed it. But honestly, I think it's cute. It's like this long kimono with little strawberries and it's got like a little like tank top and skirt underneath. I think it's really, really fun, honestly. It's grown on me. It may not be as detailed as some designs you see out there, but I think it's still pretty stinking cute. Next up, I have this little purple boba cutout, which again, oh my god, I'm a mess. I did not use this on the island. Why did I download so many codes and then not place them? I'm gonna have to fix that before the final tour. But this is by Giyomori8. They have a YouTube as well as Instagram and Twitter. They make incredible islands, incredible codes. Totally recommend you look them up. I love this code. I don't know why I didn't use it. I don't know what's with me today. I just got all these codes and then didn't use them. But while I'm still standing here, I think I will also show the little boba truck, which it comes in 4 different colors. I went with this one that's kind of brown. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, this is not the code that I'm using. This is actually a different code. I don't know where mine is. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize until looking. This is a totally different boba truck, but it's really similar to the one that I have on my island. So you could probably use it and it's gonna basically work the same way. Oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing. I thought it was the same code, but I'm looking, it just says boba, and the one I have says boba on the go. I'm a hot mess, you guys, but are we surprised? I'm always a hot mess in these videos. Wow. And this is by alicemyway.acnh on Instagram. All right, and the final code I have to share with you are these little face cutout standy doors. I literally went on the kiosk, typed in door, and these popped up, and I thought they were really cute, so I used them. I think they're really, really cute, and I originally downloaded them to use for my Sanrio cafe because they match a lot of the Sanrio stuff, but honestly, it could work in like any other part of your island too. They're so cute. I love the pastel pink. And yeah, I'll show the code up on the screen. Alright, but that is every single code that I used on this island. Thank you all so much for your patience with me posting this. Like I said, I should have done this 6 months ago before I started the island, because that would have made life so much easier for all of us if I just shared it from the get-go, so that you guys didn't have to like harass me in the comments to send you the codes. But yeah, I really am glad you guys all love this island so much. I will be posting the final tour very shortly, probably within a few days of whenever this video goes up, so you have that to look forward to. And then we're gonna be starting a new island soon, so you'll be getting another one of these code videos shortly as well for my next island. I will definitely make sure to be posting these code videos before I make the whole island, and I might also be a little bit better about actually remembering to use every code that I download. But I hope you all had a great time watching this, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye, stay peachy.